You have this front line that can protect Lina and Klinks while they do their business. Another one was Void, but you couldn't really fit the Void in your draft, so I like it.
Yeah, definitely the... Oh, so it is going to be a Monkey King support here with a Spectre carry. And yeah, I think the Mars makes so much more sense now too.
Of him, though. Oh, no Quelling on Whitemon.
Yeah, and he's heavily graced himself. Jingyu taking a lot of damage, gets the Jingu off. Boundless Strike needs to be careful for the Klinks' damage. Carl, meanwhile, gets first blood on Zhao Wei while there's 2 kills up towards top. Faith Beyond looking to get a second. And 23, one more shot, will get run down by Faith Beyond. Wheels up into the air with the LSA. They've got the Arena, Laguna Blade. They'll get the kill into Zhao Wei. The sweep, though. Emily Grace will wake him up. Whitemon being the alarm clock that tells Cuckoo it's time for school.
Got the LSA off before the start.
Boundless Strike. Ooh, was looking for the finger. Not even needed, though. Get the kill into Jingyu. They'll take themselves a second.
I'm surprised he's going... Like, I like the Axe in general, but I think as a second item, it surprises me.
Bottom lane, they have found themselves Whitemon. He'll try to TP out. Boundless Strike is ready, though, from Jing23. And now they'll look for Zephyr, who stands in the Earth Splitter from Y.
Dire are scanning.
It's usually a big help when you've got that level 4 and you're able to just primal spring these creep waves. Arena down, Joey caught with the spear. They've got the Earth Splitter and the sweep on a 2, but the finger comes in with the Earth Spike from Zephyr. 4 heroes in. Now Jingyu looking to land that Wukong's as well as Balance Strike, but they've got the Guardian Angel, and the Laguna Blade comes down onto Y. Dragon Slave follow up with one more right click from Cuckoo, gets themselves a second, could be a third. Jingyu surviving, doing a lot of damage, kills off Zephyr, looks over at Whitemon, Carl goes down, and Cuckoo is next. 4 heroes are gonna fall here on T1. Jingyu making it happen himself, basically, to start.
I think that was Orchid queued up on the Spectre as well.
Oh boy, they caught him. But now again, Amit going in with the Shadow Step will have the Haunt to follow it up. They'll look for the LSA, but that's only going to be an illusion. He's jaunting and jiving around as he's going for 23. They've got the dust onto the Klinks. They're going to try and catch him. And another Quelling Blade Earth Splitter forcing 23 over to the side, but they've got the Arena coming down that saves the Klinks as well as Carl on the Lina. They get the kill on the Jingyu, but now, what else can they get? The sweep comes in from Y. They have the Rod of Atos on a Cuckoo. They're not going to follow this up with anything more. That was Shadow Step and Haunt looking to get a kill here. Spectral Dagger thrown forward. Zhao Wei's a little bit too far in, but behind them is Faith Beyond. They'll get the kill to Carl. They're going to look over the rest. They look over 23, but the spear is going to land onto the Nature's Prophet. They get the kill to 23 as the sleep hits on the 2. Zephyr can only stand and watch as they've got the Glaive here. They'll throw it onto these 2 heroes of Whitemon and Cuckoo and kill them both off. 4 heroes down on the side of T1. Long drawn out, but eventually a victory there for LGD.
I mean, in these like really scrappy games where there's so much like early fighting going on, this Spectre Axe is actually doing huge amounts of work.
Beyond using that Wrath of Nature. And now they're going to look for more. Cuckoo going to use that Arena, but the Wukong's command comes in. The Earth Splitter flies through. Gleipnir onto Cuckoo. They'll get the kill onto the Mars.
I think, did he just BOT on the Batrider to a Nature's Prophet tree as well? It's really nice. Yeah. They cannot feel safe anywhere on the map right now on T1. And if you do not feel safe on the map, you're not going to be farming, right?
And there is another Shadow Step, this time on a Whitemon, ready to go. And here they are, Carl. He gets the BKB off, but they've got the lasso inside the Wukong's command. They're going to bring 23 in. Oh, they bring 23 in. Why are they bringing 23 into this? That's right into the Wukongs. He's in so much trouble. They get the kill on Whitemon. They'll take out 23. They look over at Zephyr. It looks like not only a third, but should be a fourth. They'll lose Zhao Wei in the process. Cuckoo, the fact that he's got the Arena allows him to walk out. LSA hits on Faith Beyond. Is he going to lose the Undead streak? The Laguna barely does anything. It doesn't scratch the surface. Cuckoo now sold up by the Diffusal Blade of Jingyu. They'll chase him down, and eventually, if the Jingyu procs, Cuckoo will die, and it's looking likely that it'll do so. Although Jingyu going back and forth and kind of playing with his food a bit, allowing Cuckoo to blink out. He was one shot from death to really dive in, and they're going to dive on in, going in here 420 when he was playing Leshrac. Spear hits on a Y. They've got the finger, and now the lasso comes out onto the Mars, and they're going to go to the backlines with this. They've got Faith Beyond going through with Ame. They've got the Hex out onto the Spectre, but they'll look over at Carl. They're trying to get this kill here onto the Lina with the BKB TP out. He'll escape, but the Arena is down, and now Cuckoo trying to survive, but he's chased down by Ame, who is now unstoppable. 3 heroes dead on the side of T1 as they had killed 23 earlier. They do end up losing Innocence, but not
Too early.
And there it is. Forcing the BKB, and now, ooh, they've got the Sprout. No. He actually blinks into the Sprout, and this is a problem for T1. They're all here. The Guardian Angel's going to come out with Jowie going in with the BKB. They've got themselves the last one that comes into the Omni Knight. Ame looking for a target. They'll get the kill on Whitemon. Now they'll look for the rest. Arena down, Spear hits on a Faith Beyond, but that's only taking him out of the fight for a second. Cuckoo, he's silenced. He'll TP out. All they get so far is Whitemon, but Zephyr looking like the next one to fall. Gleipnir is used, and they'll lose both supports on the side of T1. All 5 heroes were there, and that was potentially devastating. But they somehow hold on, and by hold on, I mean they escape.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Are they going to go for this straight away on T1?
They're going to go through Gleipnir onto 2. Manta, Ame might lose this Aegis. The rest of the team is kind of far away from him, so do they have the ability to save Ame? LSA is going to come through, and they've got the damage to get this kill on Ame. Wow. They're taking out the Spectre, well done by T1, and a little bit of just leaving their carry alone for the moment.
They want
they're
more,
still
though.
going for Faith Beyond. They want to kill him for the first time this game as they've taken out Ame for the first time. He's now 6-1 and 14. Earth Splitter coming through. 23 trying to fight with BKB pop by Jinkyu. Now they've got the Wukong's command down. 23's run in too far. Oh, man. Balance strike on it too. They've got the BKB pop by Xiaowei. The Gleipnir's going to lock up the other 2 heroes on the side of T1, and this is going to go awfully for them. Whitemon, Zephyr, Cuckoo, all gone. 4 heroes dead on the side of T1. They've chased too far. They've overplayed their hand.
T1, because it's horrible playing Dota like this, where like everywhere you show on the map, it just feels like you die, right? They just have so much, like we talked about, they have so much pickup potential. It's so difficult. Lyman's going to buy back, but what a great force.
Interesting. Force staff. I think. And now they're going to get the lasso out on a Cuckoo.
Was that the Lina force staff? I think they tried to go for 2 separate plays at the same time, where they both would have been really good individually, but they kind of cancel each other out instead.
They go after the Lina. They've got the Yules up into the air. Carl gonna hit in between the tier 4s, but he is sprouted up. Flame break back and killed off. Now the arena's gonna be around on 4. They've got buyback available on Carl, but Cuckoo already leaving the fight with the BKB being popped by Xiaowei. They're gonna TP right into this one. Whitemon right into the middle of the fray, and he takes about 75% of his health in damage immediately. Gleipnir thrown in. They've got themselves the Wukong's command. Carl steps up for a moment. They get the kill on the Jinkyu. They'll end up losing Cuckoo. They hit the sleep on a 23, and now they're draining the mana away from Faith Beyond, but he is fine with the BKB and the right code's coming away. They'll buy back on all 3 heroes on the side of T1, looking to chase. Faith Beyond not speared up, ends up leaving, and the burning barrage. And they're going to 5-man smoke. They're going to look to make the last-ditch effort play.
I think this is a good idea. They need to try and... Again, it's the whole 5 versus 4 thing.
He's got a BKB, and that is a 9-second BKB that he's taking advantage of. They're going to look for the sweep. That's going to land on a 23. He's woken up a Cuckoo now low. He ends up dying. He's going to be dead for 100 seconds without buyback. They're onto the backlines. They've got Xiaowei going through with the lasso on the 23. They'll take it the clinks. They've also killed off Whitemon. 3 heroes dead on the side of T1. Make it a 4th and a GG call. We're going to a game number 3 as LGD will take game.
Maybe old chat. You know, like you run in,